Welcome back to Bible Wisdom for Modern Life. In this episode, we're talking about something we all deal with: our attitude toward work. Whether you're a student, a professional, a parent, or retired, how we approach work and responsibility says a lot about our character and our faith. The Bible has a surprising amount to say about work and laziness, especially in the book of Proverbs. Let's start with Proverbs 6:6-8. Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. The image is simple. Ants work diligently without needing anyone to push them, and they prepare for the future. The lesson is clear: wisdom means taking initiative, being diligent, and planning ahead. In contrast, Proverbs often warns against laziness. Proverbs 10:4 says, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." Laziness leads to missed opportunities, wasted potential, and eventually lack. Hard work, on the other hand, builds stability and growth. This doesn't mean the Bible is promoting greed or overwork, but it's pointing out a basic truth: effort leads to results. Another proverb, Proverbs 12:24 says, "Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor." Laziness leaves us vulnerable to being controlled by circumstances or by others. Diligence creates freedom. So how does this apply to our modern lives? In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, endless entertainment, procrastination, they can all steal our time and energy. Sometimes it's not that we don't have enough hours in the day, it's that we don't use them wisely. The Bible's wisdom reminds us that diligence is about more than just effort. It's about focus, discipline, and consistency. Colossians 3:23 takes it even further. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. This verse gives work a whole new meaning. Work isn't just about earning money or pleasing a boss, it's about honoring God. Whether you're doing a big project, a small task, or something that seems unnoticed, doing it faithfully and wholeheartedly glorifies Him. Now, let's address the balance. The Bible doesn't tell us to work ourselves to exhaustion. God gave His people the Sabbath as a reminder that rest is also holy. Wisdom is not laziness, but it's also not burnout. The goal is diligent, steady, faithful effort with rhythms of rest that remind us to trust God, not just our own labor. Another layer to this is integrity. Proverbs 13:11 says, "Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow." Hard work paired with honesty creates lasting fruit. Shortcuts, dishonesty, or cutting corners may bring temporary gain, but they don't last. What's interesting is that the Bible often connects work with purpose. In Genesis, even before sin entered the world, Adam was given work to do, caring for the garden. That shows us that work is not a curse but part of our design. It gives us purpose, helps us contribute, and allows us to serve others. For us today, whether we're working at a job, raising a family, studying, or volunteering, all of it can be meaningful when we do it as service to God. So here's the practical takeaway. Laziness may feel comfortable in the moment, but it robs us of growth and opportunity. Diligence may feel difficult in the moment, but it leads to success, stability, and satisfaction. Wisdom means learning from the ant, staying disciplined, and remembering that work is a way to honor God. Ask yourself, am I being faithful in the responsibilities I have today? Am I treating my work, no matter how small, as a way to glorify God? The lesson from Proverbs and the rest of Scripture is simple but powerful. Work with diligence, rest with trust, and avoid the trap of laziness. That's Bible wisdom for modern life. Thanks for joining me for this episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll talk about contentment versus comparison and how the Bible helps us find joy in what we have.